Respond to all emails, or else.
So on my previous job position, I was working as an expert on vehicle damages, mostly superficial with some exceptions, but we were outsourcing for Germany. I live in a small country called Macedonia, so all the evaluations were done electronically. We were sent pictures and reports of the car's conditions and we move on from there. Now, a lot of the people tasked with taking these pictures did a poor job of them and we had to send back almost half of what we received daily, to get a real picture of the actual problem in question for each car. Our boss from Germany, as stingy as can be human, didn't like this at all, because he only cared about numbers, so on several occasions he, once or twice screaming even, bashed us with saying I don't care about the pictures, just calculate the damage as high as possible. Cue malicious compliance, no problem boss. We started sorting through the images and reporting everything that looked off as a damage.
Soon, the company started to get reclamations for sums exceeding $2,000 for a hood/door scratch, with explanations ranging from, whole door distorted, image was compressed, paint smudged, image blurred, and so on. But the creme de la creme was a colleague of mine that had a moment of brilliance. He got a picture of the front part of the car, taken from driver's side, with damage reported as rear bumper scratched. He immediately returned an evaluation of back part of the car is missing. Honda Civic 2010, evaluated cost of repair, new car, $10,000. 1 month later, our local coordinator informed us that the whole team of people taking pictures of the cars has been changed and we'll start getting better pictures. We didn't, but at least we weren't yelled at for our requests anymore. Edit, I now notice that the headline might be a bit misleading, sorry about that, D.
Was it only visible damage or could you guys add things like horn not working, headlights burned out, exhaust too loud? A few years ago, a guy I knew needed me to take photos of his backyard after a storm, so he could then send them to his insurance agency. He was reporting some roof damage, too, but had already taken those photos. Strong winds had blown some big, dead branches into his yard. A fence was broken. No big deal, but with some creative choices regarding perspective and angle, I made it look like the apocalypse. Just judging by the photos, it looked like a whole dead forest had been dropped in his backyard. It was fun. I was recently working with my U.S. insurance company on some cosmetic damage when a Jersey jerk backed into the car and left. They have a smartphone app that leads you through the steps of taking the pictures they need. The app even puts an outline of the car on the screen so if you are too close or too far away. Edit, dang autocomplete. Back part of the car is missing. Love that.
Ha 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 ha, love it. My brother was driving through a parking lot one day to pick me up and a guy came zipping out of his parking space and clipped bro's car. Guy was all, it's just a scratch. Probably only a couple $100 to fix it. Find out and let me know. Well, bro took it to the body shop, $1,200 to fix the side panel LMAO. Guy was all, oh crap, haha.
I love the half Honda Civic, reminds me of BeamNG Drive and its half Pessima.
It can get worse. Last year a woman made pics of herself instead. Profile, front, etc. Got a few reposts here. I laughed and laughed, then showed it my dad. Used to work at an insurance company. And said in a dry tone, not salvageable. Complete write-off. Quote. Any repercussions or reactions from your boss from Germany? Or was he one of the people on photo team who was replaced? He got a picture of the front part of the car, taken from driver's side, with damage reported as rear bumper scratched. Are you sure the people responsible for taking pictures weren't just monkeys with cameras? Macedonia? Don't you mean the former Yugoslavian Republic of Macedonia? I can only imagine the delight of the insured motorists, seeing the payment they were receiving. Lol. This is absolutely brilliant. Especially love the whole back of the car missing part. You're a genius. Lusna behind the wheel. EJ Evneka Joe D. Nasiv. Grandpa's Drav. I'd like to apologize for overzealous Germans. Thry can be a bit scary. I met one in a German embassy once and he scared me, and I'm German. I came to the comments looking for angry Greeks for calling the country Macedonia. Bitterly disappointed. I less than 3 mk. The back part of the car is missing, is absolutely perfect and in compliance. Small country called Macedonia, acting like the man that wept when there were no worlds left to conquer, didn't rise from Macedonia. Yummy face. That's hilarious.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.